Deep in the heart of a sleepy town, there stood an old, dilapidated mansion surrounded by an overgrown maze. Legend had it that the mansion was once home to a sinister family who dabbled in dark magic, their spirits forever trapped within its decaying walls. Locals whispered tales of strange occurrences, eerie apparitions, and the haunting sounds of anguished cries that emanated from the depths of the labyrinthine maze. As Halloween approached, the townsfolk began daring each other to enter the haunted maze, their hearts pounding with a mixture of trepidation and excitement. One group of friends, led by adventurous Sarah, accepted the challenge to conquer their deepest fears. Under a pale moon, they stood before the sinister mansion, its dark silhouette imposing against the night sky. The air was heavy with a sense of foreboding as they cautiously stepped into the overgrown maze, each footfall masked by the rustling leaves and the haunting whispers of the wind. As they wandered deeper into the maze, trepidation clung to them like a suffocating shroud. The maze seemed alive, its shadowy paths shifting and rearranging like a malevolent force toying with their sanity. Shapes lurked in the darkness, silhouettes of ghosts and ghouls darting out of sight as their eyes played tricks on them. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the night. Sarah's friend, Jake, had stumbled upon a forgotten tombstone, its weathered inscription sending a chill down their spines. It read, "Beware the curse of the haunted maze, for those who enter may never escape." Fear spiked through their veins as the realization set in. They were trapped within the supernatural labyrinth, a pawn in the game of vengeful spirits. Panic surged through their bodies, their hands trembling as they hurriedly tried to find an exit. Yet the maze seemed to taunt them, its walls stretching and shifting, leading them in endless circles. Tormented whispers echoed from the hedges, beckoning them deeper into the abyss. With every twist and turn, paranoia gnawed at their souls, their hearts pounding in sync with the desperate beat of their feet. Through the winding catacombs of the haunted maze, they stumbled upon a hidden chamber, long forgotten by time. As they entered, the room came alive, cold gusts of wind extinguishing their lanterns, plunging them into complete darkness. Within the blackness, ghastly faces materialized, their hollow eyes burning with bitter hatred. The spirits of the cursed family, their tortured souls forever bound to the maze, began to close in on the terrified group. Their painful howls mingled with the shrieks of the living as they fought desperately against the invisible hands that grasped at them. Suddenly, a burst of courage surged through Sarah, driving her to find an escape. Pounding against the walls, pushing past the tormentors, a single source of light flickered in the distance. It was the exit, a small opening that led them back to the outside world. With one final sprint, Sarah and her friends broke free from the clutches of the haunted maze, gasping for breath as they stumbled out into the open air. They collapsed onto the ground, their hearts racing as they realized they had survived. As dawn broke and the first rays of sunlight kissed the town, the haunted maze remained quiet and still. The spirits retreated once more into the depths of the labyrinth, waiting for the next unwitting souls to challenge their curse. Legend has it that the haunted maze continues to lure those with an insatiable hunger for thrills, trapping them in its snare. The sinister mansion stands as a testament to the darkness that lies within, reminding us to tread carefully in the face of the unknown, for not all mazes lead to escape.